gosh. People are waiting. Hello, hello, hello. I guess I'll move that back. Trying to get situated because my laptop was about to go dead. Let's see. Hmm. How can I do this? Because you still got them Instagram people that want to show up on Instagram. Should I not care about them? Let me see if oh, good. Hey, Sandra. I'm like, let me see if my comments are on. Okay. I think I have everything situated. Hello, 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 everybody. Hope everyone is doing well. Yes, yes. All right. So we are here for Winning Wednesday, right? Hey, Denise. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Monique. Look, I gotta. It's showing up a little different because I'm used to doing it on my laptop, but I'm trying to do it on my phone this time, and so it's just showing up a little different, a little weird. So excuse me if it takes me a long time to read y'all comments because they're really, really small. Hey, hi, Nigel. Hello. Hey, everybody. Hi, everybody on Instagram. I'm talking to the people on YouTube. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this again, y'all. Y'all see, I wear glasses for a reason because I can't see. so, so me looking at that small print on YouTube, oh my gosh, I can't do that again. I'm gonna go ahead and roll with it, but yeah, we gonna have to switch this up next time. Yes, yes, life of I can't even read it, y'all. uh YouTube, we may not be able to read y'all comments because I ain't gonna be able to focus on it. But hey, everybody, hey Jessica, hey Color of Africa, hey Dwayne, Dwayne, why you making that face? What's going on? You sad? What's going on? All right, you guys. So I got YouTube going and I have Instagram going. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go back and forth, but I'm gonna tell YouTube tonight. I might have to reach out comments afterwards because man, they are really, really small. Hey Don, how you doing? Oh, I'm so glad that you guys decided to join me tonight. Okay. We gonna go over some things. Now, y'all know we are right now 7 days, 7 days. I'm so excited, deep into the 29-day accelerator program. Okay. Those of you who are in the 29-day accelerator, just throw some pink hearts up in the chat. Throw some pink hearts so I can see that you guys are here with me. All right, because I'm real excited. I'm telling you, people have been going hard inside of the 29-day accelerator community. And so I am just, yeah, there we go. Life of Saucy. That's what I'm talking about. Sandra's in the 29-day accelerator. Yes, Sandra is in there doing the work. Like for real. Hey, Crystal. Crystal's in there doing the work. I'm telling you, Dawn is in there doing the work. It is people in there that is serious about having their group home in 2024. I'm just letting y'all know. That's why I know a lot of people hit me up after the fact. Hey, T. Hey, T. T, I had to go back and remember who you are. Oh my gosh. You got me. Taylor. I was like, T, I don't know a T. Hey, Monique is in there, is in the 29 day. Denise is in the 29 day. Mercedes is in there. Oh my gosh. Yes. People are really in there doing the work. And like I said, they are serious. Don said grand opening will be June 5th. That's what I'm talking about. Like we getting these group homes this year, y'all. We are not playing no jokes. Yes, Taylor. I know who you are now. Y'all don't know. I hate not knowing who people are. So I do the research because I'm a relationship person. So I had to go back and go through some. I said, that's Taylor going by T, trying to throw me off. But yes, so I'm so super excited about the 29-day accelerator program. It has been so awesome. I set it up literally to kind of walk people through things on how to have, start a successful group home organization. Because, like I always say, anybody can just throw a group home together, but we want people to have successful group homes. We want people to have lifelong group homes. We want people to have legacy. I don't want you setting up and you closing the next month. I want you guys to open, have the skills, have the mindset, have it all together in order to have your group home business and to have it be successful. Color of Africa said, I'm also in there. All right. Yes. Hey, Jamia. That's what I'm saying. So this 29 accelerator was right on time. Y'all know we have the Worc series. We have the live 2-day intensive event. That gives you the paperwork. That gives you, a different look at different types of group homes. So we have that, but I was like, what can we do to connect the dots? And so that's where that 29-day accelerator came from. Hey, Myrrie's here. So yeah, I am just like, I'm telling you guys, I know last week I kind of almost fell asleep on the live because I was wore out. Today I said, you know what? I am so super excited. I am just going to pull myself away. I separated myself most of the day. Y'all know I got this little teenager that be making me do these extracurricular things. I said, okay, I'm going to pull back because I want to have enough energy to relay my excitement on the 29-day accelerator. Hey, Jerry. Hey, group home boss. How you doing? Hey, mother trucker. I love saying that. Mother trucker. That's right. He said, I'm here. Okay, so I just want to kind of go over what we have been covering with all this work. People are in there. I know. I'm sorry, Ia. It's sold out. I'm sorry. And like I said, when I do things, I always put a cap on it because I want it to be manageable. And so I want to be able to interact with people. I don't want 1,000 people up in the community. Not right now, maybe someday. But I want it to be manageable to where me and the team that I have is very manageable because, like I told y'all, my team, they're all entrepreneurs. So they have other things going on. So I don't want them to have to, be overworked. I don't want to be overworked. I want it to be not a burden. I want it to be a blessing. That's what I want. I want it to be a blessing. And so sorry about to the people. I know a lot of people have contacted me trying to get in. We 7 days into this, y'all. My thing, I know some people didn't see it until after the fact, but my thing is the people that were supposed to be there are there. And that's how I feel. Maybe it's not your time right now. It's not that I'm not going to do it again. This was just something special for leap year that I wanted to put into place. And so it's not that I'm not going to do it again. It's just the people that was supposed to be there was there. I had to close it. Sorry. and so we have been diving deep deep, deep into starting group homes, starting that assisted living, starting that mental health group home, starting that foster group home, starting that SIL, the aged out foster care group home. We are diving deep into the different steps. We started out day one just to see if people actually understood the concept of group homes. So we were just breaking down understanding the industry. And that's kind of what we covered on day one. Discussion was great. People were doing their research. Look, I get excited because I love what I do. I love what I do. Hey, legacy builder. And so it was just like people breaking down what their target market was, who they want to serve, what that demographic was. That is something that you need to do when you're setting up a group home. You just can't jump out there all willy-nilly. But I'm going to do a group home. I'm going to serve everybody. Everybody ain't your client. I tell y'all all the time. In my coaching, in my mentorship programs, everybody's not my client. Some people going to think I'm too soft. Some people going to think I'm too hard. Some people going to think I charge too much. Some people going to think I ain't charging enough. It's just, you know what I'm saying? It's just going to depend. So everybody's not your client. So understand that you need to figure out what your target market is in your group home business. You just can't say, I'm going to open a group home. Oop, here I am. If you haven't went to YouTube and watched the 5 biggest mistakes on what people do, people don't plan. People don't plan. Okay? And so that is something that I believe in doing. That is something that I do with my mentees. In my mentorship program, I go over how to plan. I give them training on things that have nothing to do with actually running a home. You know why? Because there's skills that you're going to need to know that have nothing to do with the actual group home. You just can't have a group home. You need to know how to run a business. And that's another mistake that people make. They don't figure out the business part. They just, okay, I'm going to open a group home. I want to serve people. Well, guess what? If you don't know business, you're not going to be serving people for long. You've got to know business. Hey, Cody. Hey, Yvonne. All right. So we discussed that. We discussed just the industry. We also did legal foundations, because something that people don't think about when they're starting a group home is there is some legalities to it. There's regulations that you need to know. There are things that you need to set in place. You need to have policies and procedures. You need to have SOPs. You need to have things like that. Okay? Lisa says, I'm ready. How much do I have to start a group home with? See? Let's finish this, Lisa. And then if you want to go over detailed information, there is always a link under my videos where you can book a call with me. All right? And so legal foundations. All right? Gerald said, finally I'm on. You made it, Gerald. You made it. All right. So with legal foundations, you're going to have to be compliant. So there's things that you are going to have to find out about the type of business. You just can't open, I'm going to open a behavioral health. You need to know what you need to open a behavioral health. You need to know what type of employees you need. You need to know what type of parameters you need to set when doing that. You need to know what type of paperwork. You need to know the compliance and the regulations on the type of home you want to do. You need to know the licensing process, okay? The steps to attain your actual license. You need to know this. You need to know what your risk management is. Okay, what kind of risk is involved in having a group home? A lot of people, I had to remind them in their budget, because yes, we went over budgets. Because if you're going to have a business, you need to have a budget. And so, in going over that, a lot of people forgot to put professional and liability insurance. You need that because people these days sue you for anything. And you don't want to put yourself in a position to where you don't have liability insurance if something happens. Okay? So this is, look, it's all kind of people out here teaching about group homes. But are they teaching you the right steps? Are they teaching you the necessary things? Are they giving you life applicable examples on why you should have these things set up? You know, so ask yourself that. Then we went over market analysis, because you need to know how to analyze competitors. You need to know how to position yourselves. Okay? You need to know where you are at in that. You need to know if they actually need the type of home that you have. Because if you're in an area where, I would say, I'll give Shronica as an example. Shronica put her senior home in Tyler, Texas. There were no senior homes in Tyler, Texas. So guess what? Shronica is the bomb in Tyler, Texas. Everybody loves it because there were no other homes like that. But if you're in an area where every single group home is the same type of home you're doing, you may not get the business that you need to sustain your business, your group home business. So you have to do a market analysis of this is the type of home that I want to do. Let me see how many group homes, or if there's a need in my area. That's doing a market analysis. Okay? Market demand. Also, that's gonna kind of tweak your niche too. Because say if they don't need behavioral health for men because there's so many men homes. Well, guess what? You may shift and say, you know what? They only have 2 women homes in my city. So I'm going to do women because the need is bigger for women. It's still behavioral health. You just narrowing down your niche a little more. That's all. So yeah, hey Tamia. So market analysis. Another good thing to do that a lot of people don't do, that I did with my team when we initially started, my team was 2 of us, was a SWOT analysis. SWOT. Okay? If you guys don't know what a SWOT analysis is, look it up. Look up a SWOT analysis so you can know what your strength and your weaknesses are. All right? So you can team up with people that complement what you lack in. If I'm strong in administrative work and I'm weak in clinicals, clinical type stuff, then I get somebody who can do the clinical because I'm going to do the administrative. You need to research that. You need to figure out, you need to do a SWOT analysis to see what your strengths and weaknesses are. You may want to do that initially with people as you hire them and bring them on and start your team up. You may want to do that. Hey, virtually yours. Good evening. What's the difference in behavioral mental health group home and assisted living group home? The difference in those two is assisted living is mostly senior, okay? Behavioral mental is mental people from, it could be a little kid all the way up to a senior. So that is the difference. All right. So we went over legal foundations, as I said. Hey, Denise. I love you. Definitely want to. All right, Christopher. So yeah. So market analysis, and then we went from market analysis to crafting a business plan. All right. So I'm gonna tell y'all, the people in my community understood the assignment. Okay. I was reading through like, okay, all right. I didn't really have to. Somebody reached out to me and said, was the assignment, I feel like I'm not on the level where some people are. She was like, because the assignment was to do an outline for a business plan. I'm gonna tell you, these people in the community was coming out with full-fledged business plan. They done did all. I said, that's what I'm talking about. That's the type of people I hang around. And I told the young lady, I said, don't look at it as, don't compare yourselves to other people. I said, because you just found me. It's people that's been knowing about me for a couple of years. So they might be they might be further along than you are. Sandra says, business plan, that was a challenge for me. Hey, some people had it all worked out. They had everything already. They had already been working on their business plan. And so it was just awesome to read through it and see what level they were already at. And so I told her, I said, girl, I said, just the assignment was to do the outline. If you do the outline, that's fine. I said, or you can create a whole business plan. You got examples in the community. I just told her, don't fall behind, because every day they have a task to do. It's getting them in the mindset to work, to work as a group homeowner. You get what I'm saying? You got to have a mindset every day, y'all. Every day. Even when y'all see me and I'm sitting by a pool with a drink and all that, every day I'm a business person. Okay? Even when I'm sitting by the pool with a drink in my hand, I'm a business, because at any time I can get a phone call. Okay? So you got to have that mindset to be able to go from, hey, I'm chilling by the pool, to, hey, what's going on? Okay, this is who you need to call. This is what you need to do. Da da da. Not that my team calls me like that, because they don't. But I gotta be in that mindset, because there have been times where I got that call. There have been times, where I was the phone number on the, whoever they were to contact, and somebody might contact me. So you always, when you're a business owner, you always got to be ready. You know what I'm saying? You can't be getting ready. You got to be ready. All right. And so I'm just like, y'all, hey, you. Let's see. Thank you, Go Pretty Red. Hey, Compton. All right. So anyway, don't be breaking my stride. So yeah, you got to be on point. And so I just thought it was awesome that people had their business plans already ready to share. I was like, whoa, these are the type of things that are going on in the community, you guys. These are the type of things that are going on in this 29-day accelerator. It's accelerated. Every day they have a task to do. It's amazing. Look. So yeah, next thing that they came up with, let me just say too, in your business plan, just make sure you're setting realistic goals and objectives, okay? So make sure you're not saying, my first year, I'm going to make $1 million. It's great to think that way, but your first year, you may not make a dime when it comes to sticking to your budgeting and things like that. You may not make a dime your first year. You got to be prepared for that. And people be like, why you be saying you got to have $100,000? Just in case. Okay? Just in case. When it's all said and done, I'm talking about profit. I'm talking about profit. Okay? You may have to put every dime back into your business to move your business forward. You need to be prepared for that. All right. Hey, Krista. Krista, can you pin the YouTube channel? Can you comment the YouTube channel so I can pin it? Thank you. Hey, Patchwork. Hey, Sandra. So, yeah, these are the type of things I'm telling you that we going over. Christopher, I'm sorry. He said, where can I get it? And how much does it cost? The 29-day accelerator right now is closed. We've already closed it. We're into day 7. I'm just kind of going over the things that we cover in there so you guys can know that we are doing the work. Okay? We are doing the work, and it is organized, and it's taking you through the process to make sure that you have every step, step in your foundation to get you to group home ownership. Hey, Nadia. Sometimes the comments pop up, you guys. Sometimes I can't see y'all comments. I don't know why it's doing that on my phone on YouTube. So if you make a comment and I don't see it, you may want to do it again because okay. He said, Lord. Denise said, I am learning so much in the 29 accelerator. Denise, go ahead and throw some pink hearts up in the chat for that 29-day accelerator. Oh, you're welcome, one brother Greg. All right, so next thing on the next day after business plan, we went over financial management. Like I said, budgeting, you guys. Budgeting. Creating and managing a budget because you need to have it, but you just can't be all willy-nilly out here. Y'all know I like using that word. You can't be all willy-nilly. All right, Denise. Out here trying to take care of people. You're going to have people's lives in your hand, basically. And you can't be doing it by chance. I know some of us don't have budgets in our everyday lives. I recommend to my mentees that they have a household budget. And then you have your business budget. You have to have a budget, regardless of how much money you make, because that's going to tell you, because sometimes I got a budget, y'all. I got a budget for my business and my home. And I would look at it and be like, oh no, we spending too much money. I got 6 grandkids to think about. Six, you know what I mean? I'm trying to leave legacies. I can't be out here just spending money like crazy. So a budget will reel you in. A budget will keep you aligned to say, this is what you supposed to be spending, and this is what you actually spent. Stop it. Or it'll give you freedom to say, wow, I did really great this month. I can move this over to savings. And, so a financial budget in your business, I feel like it's necessary. Then it helps you to maintain cash flow. You need to have a healthy cash flow. You just can't be out here with no money. You need to have a healthy cash flow. Hey, Adora Maria. Yes. So we went over that. Keeping accurate records. You need to be keeping records of money that you spend. All right. You need to be keeping records of money that you spend and money that you have come in. When you are paid money through the government, like Medicaid and stuff like that, you need to be keeping track. Because they might come back and say, we want to know how you spent that money. Or they might snatch back some money. And then you need to know if they snatch back the right amount. You get what I'm saying? You need to know these things. You need to know if they haven't paid you. Because I'm going to tell you, these agencies will hold your money. I told y'all one time, my biller found like a crazy, it was like 6 figures that we was owed from Medicaid. Okay? When it come to money like that, you can't be playing. You need your money. And I was like, I need my money. So all of that goes into financial management. All of that goes into budgeting, to making sure that your finance, that you're keeping track of what you bring in and what you spend. You know, that's a part of, really, that's a part of life. That's part of business. If you just out here just spending, eventually you're gonna run out of money. If you're not putting in, bringing in more than you putting out. Heck, you make $1 million, you spend $1,001,001, you broke. It don't matter what you bring in, it matters what you keep. So realize you need to know what you're spending, personal and business. All right, and keep good records. Keep good records. Because that way, this tax time, everybody's kind of hype about taxes. I don't get hyped about taxes. I don't get hyped, because for the past few years, 5 or 6 years, I don't get refunds. I have to pay, which is a good thing, because when you getting a refund, that means the government just holding on to your money. But I don't want to pay. And so I keep good records. I keep every receipt. I hold on to things. So when, my bookkeeper is putting things in, I get to claim every dime. Okay. I want it all back. Like this church song said, I want it all back. I want it all back. All right. Yes, ma'am, Crystal. Hey, Rochelle Holmes. Hi, Boogie Boss. Yes, we want it all back. So keep good records. Keep your receipts when you're spending money. Know what's coming in. That's a part of financial management, okay? And then we went over funding strategies. Because after you get your budget together, you need to figure out, how am I going to fund this business? This is how much it's going to cost me. I thought it was only going to cost me, $10,000, and now I'm at $20,000. Okay, where are these funds coming from? So you need to have funding strategies to get that business going. What are your options? Loans, grants, investors. You need to have a strategy to figure out which way you're going to go. Hey, Kia. Hey, Jarrell. Jarrell talking about, hey, auntie. Yes, you need to have a strategy. What did I tell y'all? You need to have a strategic plan on your funding strategies. There you go. Man, if you want to do grants, if you want to go that way, you need to figure out how you're going to write the proposals. That's a part of that strategy. If you're going to do some type of crowdfunding, you need to figure out how you're going to do it. Okay? So all of that is funding strategies. And I was just reading the different funding strategies, and I was amazed at all the things that everybody was sharing. They even were sharing like grants they had heard of and different local and federal funding resources that they heard of within that group. I was just like, whoa. As I was reading through it, sometimes, y'all, I'll be up at 1 o'clock in the morning reading through people's discussions. We have so many comments in there. I'm just like so excited. And I'm just like, wow. The thing that I'm the most happy about is that people are really taking this seriously. And that's what I was like, man, I hope I don't put all my time and energy into this and people don't take this seriously. That really, I think about that, y'all, because I want results. I want people to come back. I want people like Rochelle Holmes to come back and say, hey, we went to the Worc series. Myrrie helped mentor me, and now we have a fully functional group home that's almost full. That's the type of things that get me excited. I want to know that people that I help actually did something with it. What disappoints me is when I talk to people a year and a half, 2 years later, and I'm like, hey, so how's it going? And they're like, well, I mean, I know life be lifing, y'all. Life be lifing for me, you know? But I want to see results. I want people to come back. I want reviews. You know what I'm saying? You can't get reviews off of, well, she helped me, but it's 4 years later and nothing's happened yet. No, I want people to come back. Yeah, Myrrie helped me get my group on. It's up and running. I'm making money. I'm hiring my family. I'm changing my family tree. That's the type of stuff I want to hear. So I'm excited that people within this group are using this foundation, this accelerator program as a foundation is what I was trying to say. I'm just so excited. To turn their dreams into reality, man. Y'all about to make me cry over here. I'm just like, it makes me speechless. Like, they are really in here doing the work, and we are 7 days in, y'all. 1 week in. We still got 22 more days. And I told them, if whoever does everything till the end, I'm going to have something real special for them. I really am, because look, I know people out here working. I know people got lives. I know they got kids. So for you to sign up for this and to treat it like it's like your life depends on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're in there every day doing the work. I appreciate it. I have a good paying job. Is it possible to open a group home and put someone? It cut out. I'm going to have to see if I can catch it. I'm telling you, the comments keep coming up and going out. Coming up and going out. Hey, Rochelle Holmes. Pink hearts. My membership is still pending. How long does it take to be approved? I know. Is this Don? Don, are you saying that? I'll have to have them check on it. If one of my team is on here and are able to check on it, go ahead and do that for her now. If they don't, I'll have to hit them up when I get off done. Hey, Megagram. 3 weeks to the anniversary of my license. If I don't get at least one client before then, I risk losing everything. Need help. Aw. All right. Hit me up. All right. Yes, it's me. Thank you so much. You're the best. All right, Don. Okay. Don. Let me keep that. I don't have nothing to write with, but I'm going to remember that. Here, I'm going to type it on here. Because y'all know me. I'll get off of here. Somebody will call me and I'll be like, oh. So I got it. I got you down, Don. All right. So unless somebody gets to it before me, because I don't know who's on here. I can't see who's on YouTube. I know Krista's on here, but I don't know if Krista knows how to do that. Let's see. So we did funding strategies. Then now, notice this. Next step is building a brand. Okay? Building a brand. That way, you got your logo, you got your name, but do you see how that worked? The first thing people do when they say, I'm going to start a business, they get a name and a logo. And they like, okay, we done went through 6 whole tasks before we even got to that. Because it's not the most important thing. It's important because it's going to be what people see, but it's not the most important thing when you're getting started. Okay? We done already got an understanding of the industry. We done already got the legal foundations, the regulations, policies, things like that. We done moved on to the market analysis. We're going around, we're seeing what the need is, what type of demographic we want to do. We're doing all of that. We're doing the work. We're doing the creating a business plan. We did our business plan, getting that together. We getting a budget together. We're going through financial management. How are we going to fund this? We're putting all the pieces together. And then we think about branding. Okay? We think about, how are we going to, what name we're going to put on it, what the logo's going to be. We're thinking about how we're going to portray ourselves out to others. What tagline we're going to use. We're going to think about marketing techniques tailored to your type of group home, tailored to your demographic, tailored to your community. You need to be tailoring things. So we're going to think about all that, but we're going to kind of set up, we're going to kind of dig first. You get what I'm saying? You have to dig, and then you pour the foundation. You got to get things set in place first. Y'all notice that? Did y'all notice that? So if you notice that, throw the pink hearts up in there for me. Y'all know that makes me feel good. Throw some pink hearts up in there for me. Did anybody notice that? That we dug first, dug deep. And then we put it. All right, Don. Don's with me. Don saw it. All right, Life of Sauce. Yes. All right, Taylor. Yes. So that's what I'm saying. There are things you need to put into place, things you need to work. All right, Denise. In order to get your group home up and going the correct way, for it to be successful, for it to have a great foundation, for it to have a great start. All right, Jennifer. Come on, Crystal. Come on, so far gone. You so far gone. All right, Miss T. So yeah, you guys, these are the type of things that you need to be doing. And so in all of that, you want to, of course, y'all see what I'm doing, have a strong online presence. Some people think you don't have to have a social media presence, but in this day and time, you probably should. If you don't want to do it, pay somebody to do it. You need to have, I'm not saying you got to have everything, but if you're doing a group home, you at least want some type of website or landing page. You also want to have maybe a Facebook page. I'm not even going to say Instagram, because or LinkedIn or Facebook, I would say, because a lot of businesses or I have case managers that would go on my Facebook page. So I'm saying those are the type of things, because honestly, sometimes people be checking to see what you put on there. So you want to have something, I think, even if it's just posting a nice little quote for the day that has something to do with your type of group home. Post it. Now me, y'all know I don't post my clients. I don't post my clients at all. And that's just my preference, because the demographic that I deal with, they only technically stay an average of 9 months. Okay? They're only supposed to stay about an average of 9 months. Now, granted, I've had somebody 7 years. I've had people 6 years, 5 years, whatever, because they have to hit certain goals in order to move on. But the goal is, when they come in, we have to be talking about discharge the day they come in. When we do our monthly meetings, every meeting for 7 years, We have had to talk about discharge for one of the clients that I have every month for 7 years. Still haven't discharged, but we still have to talk about it because that is the demographic that I serve. And so you just have to, you basically have to be mindful, you know, be mindful of what your population is and then adjust accordingly. So yeah. So I don't put them out there because once they move on, they might move into an apartment, get a job. I don't want old content being out there with them on there because they may not at that time have been in their right mind. They may be regulated on their medication. Well, of course, if they move out into an apartment from me, they're regulated on their medication. They're, you know what I'm saying? They're working on it. And so I choose not to post my clients. Sometimes I do, and I put little happy faces over their face because sometimes they want to be in my videos because they know who I am. They do want to post. Like one guy, he wanted to play me a song. Can you put me on you got a lot of followers. Can you put me on your thing? And I was like, yeah, but I put a happy face over his face. And he just graduated. So you see what I'm saying? And he was a young guy. So it's like, I don't want something like that coming back on them or somebody seeing them. They might be dating somebody and then they look back through videos and be like, wait a minute, this dude was not. So I just be mindful. So you have to be mindful of your population and what you do. Because I know people post their clients. I know people get waivers and things like that. We actually have a waiver form for photos and stuff that people sign, but it's for us. It's, you get what I'm saying? It's for us to have photos and for us to keep like a record because we have EMR, which is electronic medical record. So we keep a photo of them. And then when we take pictures doing activities, we keep them, but we keep them within the business. I don't post them online. And that's just my choice. So you have to do what's best for you and your business. Okay? All right. So LV, looks like LV Strong, hoping to open a group home in California. Been loving the info and content you're putting. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Already said peace. Oh, y'all see that? My phone's showing out over here on let me see if it'll do it. These iPhones be doing all kind of stuff. Let me see. It be doing thumbs up and shooting out confetti and all kind of stuff. But anyway, look, y'all see how easily I get distracted? That's why I have to keep notes because I'll be all over the place. Hey, Torrance. Hey, the girl I don't know. All right. So I just wanted to kind of share with you guys what we were going over. I know that people want to get in. Like I said, it's not that I'm not going to do it again. Y'all need to stay on the lookout because if I do it again, if I do another accelerator program, you need to be ready. So you ain't got to get ready. Hey, you need to be ready. Okay. And jump in. Don't hesitate. Because it was some people that was like, oh, well, I saw it, but I was waiting till Friday. I mean, I get it. People get paid on certain days, but I had to at some point close it. I did. But it has been awesome. We are learning so much. I'm learning. These people are teaching me stuff. I saw the invite January 31st. You still had time to get in. I think, when did I close it? I can't remember when I closed it. But I think it was still open January 31st. Yeah, it was. It was still open. Oh, I think you jumped in, didn't you? On that day. Is it possible to start a home out as unlicensed and then change it to licensed later? My city allows unlicensed group home. Yes. Yes, you can start a home. Just make sure that if you're planning to start, it's like starting a whole new home. So you still need to check zoning to make sure that your type of licensed group home can go in that home. Yeah, but yeah, you can switch it up. I'm not ready, but I'm serious, ma'am. All right, all right. Already. Hey, the resiliency doctor, how you doing? So, does anybody else have? I'm sorry, YouTube. YouTube been throwing all kind of stuff up, and it pops up and then it disappears. So I apologize. Next time I'll make sure I charge my laptop, but y'all know that 16-year-old man. If I probably would have remembered to charge my laptop if I didn't have to run her a couple of places. I'll be glad when she passed this test. So she already got a car. She just need to pass the test. But yeah, you got, look, all her aunts and uncles will be glad to know that she is about to take a driving class. She starts Monday because the girl, woo, about scared me to death. Hello. I hope you had a good day. Do you know what type of group homes are most needed for teens in Georgia? I couldn't catch it. It left. It's something teens in Georgia. I don't right off the bat because the thing is too, I don't know where you're at in Georgia. So that is some market research that you could do, is to see what type of group homes are needed in your area. Because it could be, you know, in Atlanta, they may need one type of home. And then let me think, Macomb, Georgia, they might need another type of home. But I'm going to tell you right now, Torrance, most times kids' homes are needed everywhere, because it's a lot of people that don't want to do kids home. So if that's your passion and you're thinking about doing a kids home, I would go for it wherever you're at, on this live, on Instagram and YouTube. I would do it because yeah, it's a huge need for kids. Yeah, I was just talking with a gentleman earlier today, well, messaging with him, and he does foster care in Florida. Yeah. And so, hey, Jay Wilder Music. Hey, Sexy Dre. All right, so I'll take a couple of more questions if I can catch it on YouTube. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know how excited I was in regards to the 29-day accelerator community. It has been really great. And oh my gosh, I'm just so excited. Now y'all know we have, look, I gotta do my, look, y'all already know, I gotta do my, what do they call them, house cleaning or whatever it's called. We are doing the Worc series. There are 4 locations that you can go to. Okay. Arizona is coming up. So if you have not got your tickets to Arizona, I am hosting in Arizona. And nah. But okay, yes, ma'am. I'm in Atlanta and I really want to start a group home in the next year or two, and daycares to help out. Okay. Awesome. But yeah, so Arizona is February 23rd and 24th. Shout out to Jerisa for securing her spot today. I wanted to give her a shout out. And so that's going to be February 23rd and 24th. If you have not got your ticket, make sure you get it. We have 5 spots left in Phoenix. In Phoenix in 2 weeks. Yep, Juanita Scott. Juanita's going to be here. Juanita's coming in. She's flying in to be here. Yeah. So then we have Houston, March 22nd and 23rd. So if you're in the Houston area, or if you want to fly into Houston, We have that March 22nd and 23rd if you can't make it to Phoenix. Okay. Then we have Atlanta, May 17th and 18th. So if you can't make it to Phoenix, if you can't make it to Houston, then you can make it to Atlanta in May, May 17th and 18th. All right. And then last but not least, we have Dallas, Texas. Dallas, Texas is June 28th and 29th. All right. So you guys, if you can't make it to Phoenix, if you can't make it to Houston, if you can't make it to Atlanta, then make it to Dallas. All right. And then what I am going to do just for this live, okay? Just for this live, if you DM me Worc series tonight, don't be DMing me. Listen, y'all be watching the replays. Don't DM me 2 weeks from now. If you DM me tonight and put Worc in the DMs, WORC, I will send you a code to take a couple of $100 off. And it's already early bird. It's already early bird. Early bird is still going. So you get a couple of $100 off of that. But you got to do it tonight. Okay? And I'm just doing this for this live because I'm like, I want to get these 5 seats sold. I want my room to be full, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no empty spots. So yeah, if y'all hit me up, DM me, whether it's on y'all on YouTube, well, send me a message. Or you can go on Facebook or Instagram, DM me Worc, WORC. Yeah, you could do it, Jennifer, through Instagram. Okay? And let's get these Phoenix tickets sold. All right. And then I may or may not have something special for the people, the 5 last seats, even though y'all was a little late, but I may or may not. I'll ask Sharonica who bought a ticket tonight, and I'll have something special for you in Phoenix. All right. Peter talking about what if you already paid, Peter, you already paid. I'm just doing this for tonight. I gotta get these seats sold. Stop playing with me, Peter. When I see you, we gonna fight. And I always ask my grandkids, we gonna fight, who gonna win? And they always say, you, Mimi. So you saying I'm a win, okay? All right, you guys. So, like I said, DM me, WORC. Peter said, okay. Yeah, okay. You see these big fists? I can fight, y'all. But yeah, so DM me Worc, WORC. I'll give you a couple of $100 off because I want to go on and get these tickets out the way. We got 5. That's it. So the first 5 people to do WORC and book for Phoenix, I'm going to have something for you. And it ain't going to be, y'all know y'all coming into Phoenix. Nah, it ain't going to be no, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Hey, Perry Boss Barber. Oh, I'm so happy to see you guys tonight. I am so happy. Just excited about life. I got some rest. I'm all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I don't see no more questions coming through. Y'all got my YouTube over there and on Instagram. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube, make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe. We got a couple of things rolling out. Let me see. If you're a licensed professional, so that means you're a licensed social worker, a nurse practitioner, or anything like that, we are rolling out the licensed professional training once again. And so you will see advertisements for that. So if you are a licensed professional now, make sure you grab your seat so we can get you to where you need to be in the group home arena. I mean, it's not all about money, you guys. It's about helping people. I like helping people and also making a great income. Because you know what? Back in the day, people used to help people. They were tired. They were, you know, depressed. They were broke. They were struggling. I want to be happy and help people. You know why? Because that helps people be happy. When you happy around people, when you feel good, when you don't have worries about how you're going to pay your rent and how you're going to eat or whatever, it's easier for you to help people. You get what I'm saying? So I want to be that person, and I want you guys to be that person to help people, but all your needs are met. I pray that over you guys, that all your needs are met. Okay, so that's the type of group homes that we want to run. We want to run successful, you know what I mean? Community changing, life changing. Those type of group homes. Yes, yes. Those are the type of group homes that we want to have. And trust and believe. You do the work, you can have it. You can have it. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Don't forget about the discount on the last 5 tickets with the special surprise for me. All right. So I just thank you guys for tuning in to my live. I thank you guys for commenting. I thank you for the pink hearts. I thank you for sharing this live with other people that you feel like might be interested in this industry. I just thank you. I'm thankful. Peace says, I am new to your platform. Please, I want to know more. Of course. You can book a call. You can watch my videos. I'm also on Instagram. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Facebook. But hey, I have a mentorship. We have the Worc series that I was just talking about. So there's a lot of ways to connect with me. All right, peace. I like that name. Peace. All right. I need some peace in my life. Thank you, Juanita. Thank you, Dana. Peace. I love pink hearts. So that's why they putting pink hearts in the chat. Since you're not familiar with me. Thank you, Sandra. I appreciate it. You're so welcome. All right, you guys. Well, like I said, I appreciate you. And as I always say, be a blessing to someone else. Good night. How could we book a call? In the comments of all my videos, there's a link to book a call. So it should be on my main subscription page. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you guys subscribe. I also have membership opportunities. You guys can do memberships. I am also a partner with YouTube. So you can do super chats if this, if you appreciate it, because I do have people that work on my YouTube. And so there's a lot of different ways to connect with me. Would there be a lot on Valentine's Day? I don't know. That depends on what I'm doing. I might check in for a little bit. Yes, I am doing a Valentine's Day special, so keep an eye out for that. Sweet dreams and blessings to you, Juanita. Next Wednesday. All right, Jennifer. All right, you guys. I done already said my ending. Y'all got me still talking. Y'all have a good night.